Okay.
In May of 2019, the Down syndrome bill was passed in Pennsylvania's House of Representatives. The bill said no one may decide to abort an unborn baby because he has Down syndrome. Then, in November, the bill was passed in Pennsylvania's Senate. On November 21st, 2019, Governor Tom Wolf vetoed the Down syndrome bill. In Wolf's veto, he said the bill intruded on women's health care. This is like the famous story of the wolf disguising himself in sheep's clothing. When the wolf gets inside the fence, he viciously attacks the innocent sheep. Likewise, Wolf disguises himself in the pretense of being for women's health care, but when he is inside the fence, he viciously attacks the innocent babies. The wolf always goes for the weakest and sickest ones, the ones that can't run away, like those little Down syndrome babies. They are defenseless against him. But just because somebody has a health problem doesn't mean we should kill them off. Just because somebody broke his leg doesn't mean we should kill him on the spot, like a horse. Just because someone had a stroke doesn't mean we should take him to the hospital so they can kill him. We should be protecting those that are too weak to defend themselves, not killing them. Frank Stevens lives a good life even with a disability. He has Down syndrome and is an advocate for others with Down syndrome, including unborn babies with a disability. He also is very successful. In 2016, he received the Quincy Jones Exceptional Advocacy Award. Mr. Stevens has had roles in the films Touched by Grace and Dawn. His writings have been published worldwide. He has been to the White House twice and has spoken to the United Nations. Stevens also spoke to the U.S. Congress in October of 2017, saying that money should be set aside in the NIH, the National Institutes of Health, budget for research concerning Down syndrome. He said, people with Down syndrome are a medical gift to society, a blueprint for medical research into cancer, Alzheimer's, and immune system disorders. Frank Stevens disproves the lie that a Down syndrome baby won't be able to live a normal life. He has not only lived a normal, happy life, but also a successful one. I believe that unborn babies with disabilities can also live good lives. But we must give them a chance at life so they can show the world that they are not a hardship, they are a gift. Wolf says that he is for women's health care. He says that abortion is part of women's health care. Yet there are examples contrary to this. For instance, consider the story of Gianna Jessen. She is a 43-year-old American woman. At the age of 4, Gianna was adopted and quickly grew to love her new mother and sister. When Gianna was 12 years old, on Christmas Day, her adoptive mother told her a shocking fact. Gianna had always had cerebral palsy, but she did not know why. That Christmas Day, in 1989, she learned the truth. Just hours before Gianna was born, her biological mother went to an abortion clinic and was injected with a saline solution intended to burn and kill Gianna. But Gianna lived. The abortion had left a lasting mark on her, though. The procedure had stopped oxygen from getting to her brain, and she was left with cerebral palsy. Gianna Jessen reveals to us the truth about Governor Wolf. She shows us that instead of ridding us from this so-called great problem of disabilities, the abortion that he promotes as health care causes them, by taking a perfectly healthy baby and harming her for life. Supporters of these abortions also say a baby with Down syndrome won't be able to live a normal life. The baby will never be happy. The parents will be forced to raise a disabled baby. It is better for the baby to die. Gianna shows us that this is also false. She shows us that disabled people can live happy lives. She herself lives a happy life. Gianna says she's blessed with the gift of cerebral palsy. She doesn't find it a burden, but a blessing. She says that every day she thanks God for life. She's happy even with cerebral palsy. In 2011, a Harvard-trained physician and researcher named Brian Skotko released a survey titled Self-Perceptions from People with Down Syndrome. This survey showed that humans around people with Down syndrome are happier than society at large. Not only are they not a burden, they are a cause of great joy and happiness. Governor Wolf vetoed the Down syndrome bill that would have protected these little Down syndrome babies. He refused to allow our legislature to stop the targeting of these dear babies. But the brave shepherd shows the wolf that no one messes with his sheep. He protects and guides the sheep. Let us be brave shepherds and protect and guide those women and babies who are in danger. Let us lead them to safe pastures where they shall grow and prosper. Let us guard them from the wolf who tries so hard to get them. Let's protect babies with Down syndrome. Let's be like Gianna and Frank and stop the killing of unborn babies. Let's make abortion of disabled babies and all babies illegal. Let's protect the most vulnerable and weakest among us.